I'm just out on a walk, so you can't really see me. So that's okay. We'll just pretend this is like a live audio, which I still don't have the option to do that. And Facebook hasn't gone back to me. So, I wanted to just say, like, I need to stop hiding my content. Like, I'm not doing it on purpose, but over the last, 3 or so months, I have been recording my content into like all this really good advice, or not advice, just thoughts that I had, little tidbits of inspiration that came to me, and I've got it all like recorded in my phone with titles and everything, and I just listened to it and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I'm just like so freaking pumped up when I listened to it, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, I think that I recorded it in there originally just to be an inspiration, and then I was going to make a video out of it later. But what I think I'm just going to do, I'm just going to record it. And I'm on a walk at the moment. This is where I get my best ideas. I'm just going to I'm just going to use those recordings and then put some sort of backdrop to it in YouTube and make it like a bit of a podcasty thing. Because seriously, like, I was just like, what the hell? I listened to it and I was like so freaking blown away. Like little bits, and I was like, oh, that's true. And I was like super pumped up when I was saying it, and I was like, oh man, why is this just sitting in my phone? Like, this is absolutely crazy. So I am going to just do that, because that is just sitting in my phone. And what the hell is the point of it sitting in my phone? Like, who's gonna I can listen to it, great, but I can also make an impact on other people like everybody else is. Because there's something about the podcast thing that I really like. God, I've talked about so many good topics in those recordings. Like, oh, I can't even think, but I've been listening to it on my walk, and I was like, wow, that sounds really inspiring. It's really pumped. I'm pumping myself up with my own content. I was like, woohoo, go me. And I was like, well, if I'm liking this, maybe somebody else will like it. But yeah, so just maintaining, striking while the iron's hot. At the moment, I'm kind of just recording into my phone, which is cool. But like, it would be, sorry, lots of people like doing burnouts around here. So yeah, there's something about when I speak. Now, I don't mind doing live videos, and I do like them, but when you're sitting there and you're looking at yourself, like, I find it really distracting to like come up with ideas. But when it's just my voice being recorded, that's one thing I do know, is I need to share that stuff. So I'm going to have to just share it via YouTube, but it's going to be like maybe 30 seconds or stuff like that. So it's going to be like super quick, kind of like memo videos or something. I don't know how. And then I can share them on my wall. It could just be tidbits of information. I like the way I've done it, actually. I think it's good. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. So if you're inspired to do something, strike while the iron's hot. Because I've had this thought a few times about doing that with those, and I just haven't done it for some reason. Like, I don't know why. I just kind of forget. You forget things. You'd be like, you get an idea, and then you just then you're just like, you got to do washing, and you got to do your dishes, and you got to do this and that. And then you're like, I've got to strike while the iron's hot. Which brings me to my other thought. I'm doing my own artsy thing. I'm making it at the moment. Like, I don't know if it's gonna, I don't want to make it sound like it's amazing, but I'm making these cards up that's done with my felt tip art. It's kind of like you can do readings with them. I've only got about 5 of these cards done, so when maybe I've got 20, I'll do a bit of a like fun kind of reading, because it's not really a reading like you have angel cards, but it kind of is. So the reading would be like, it would be just, I'll pick out a card, and then each card I have like a kind of a backstory and a little bit, like a little inspiration and kind of a zest. It sounds a bit funny, but yeah, I just thought, what a cool idea, hey. But yeah, don't talk yourself out of the ideas. Talk yourself into them. That's the thing, that's the only difference between anyone who's like has some super famous, fabulous idea. Like Gary Vaynerchuk says, like, it doesn't matter like people come to him and say, I had the Uber idea first. No one really cares if you had the bloody Uber idea, you didn't put it into place, so who gives a crap? Like, no, in the most motivational way, like, if we have an idea, we roll with it. Everyone's got amazing ideas. The only difference is some people just execute them, and they've found a way to kind of execute it in a way. I just love you guys for always being so open to listening. Like, I just couldn't imagine, and having never gone into the EOL community, never watched Kyle Cease, and then trying to just randomly do this on my wall with like no one caring. Like, that feedback and that like kind of collaborative, collective energy that we give each other is so amazing. Like, we pump each other up, like, and it's so like ideas spark ideas. So someone comes up with an idea. Yes, absolutely, the perfect balance. I'm so distracted all the time. That's the thing. I get really, really distracted in general with things. I'm like, shiny, pretty things, and I'm off somewhere else. It happens way too easy, especially now being on holidays. Like, I was able to relax and just look at beautiful scenery, and now I'm just like, I'm going, Kimberley, you can be nice and easy on yourself. You don't have to do everything, you don't have to do everything in 5 minutes. Like, it's going to be better for you to just chill, and then when things flow, do it then. But sometimes, when they're striking while the iron's hot, it's not very convenient. You'll be out somewhere and get an idea, like, hey, let me get my notebook out. That's what's happening to me sometimes. But hey, at least something's happening, and we have that want to do that, but yeah, so good doing something. We all inspire each other, because that TED Talk, I don't know if I've shared it yet, the TED Talk about imagination, where he talks about ideas spark ideas, and the way we're going to move forward is not by thinking bigger, but by a collective kind of thing of, I'm not saying it right, collective imaginations together, kind of, ideas spark ideas. So someone comes up with an idea, and that sparks another idea, and ideas sparking, so it's just one big spark. So we're all just a bunch of fireworks. How cool is that? We are just big boom of fireworks, because we've got ideas sparking ideas, going here, there. It's so much information that sometimes it's a little bit information overload for me, but it's good. Oh, I'm just outside, so yeah. I just thought, would it be a bit silly if I'm putting those recordings with just like some sort of footage next to it? Or it should be alright, shouldn't it? Because I did the Take That Leap one like that. That was kind of just recorded straight into iMovie off the randomly, and then I just kind of put random footage or next to it. But I guess I could do that. Why not? Yeah. I just I was thinking, would that be silly? Because like. But then I'm like, no, it seems to be the way it's happening for me. So I'm just allowing my however it flows out is like the good way to just do it. That's just how it flowed. And that's how it flows with everyone. Just remember, there's a million different ways to get a result of whatever. There's a million different ways to do it. So we just need to find what's right for us. Have a good one. Bye.